and welcome to MotionRC.com. Today is an exciting day because we have a new helicopter release here in the RotorScale lineup. This is the 120 size MD-500 Defender. Really cool little custom paint job on this one, only available right here at MotionRC.com. And this is an excellent flying helicopter if you're looking at just getting your toes dipped into the RC world, or if you're an experienced pilot like me and you want something cool for on the shelf and to play with inside or out at your local park. Now, your MD-500 is going to come packaged in its own box that is specifically designed for it. Now, the cool thing is, don't throw this box away, because when you get done flying for the day, you can always put the helicopter back in the box. Now, included in the box, you're going to get a USB Type-C charger. You're going to get the battery for your little helicopter, the helicopter itself, the transmitter, an extra set of main blades, and an extra tail rotor. Now, as far as assembly goes for this little helicopter, it's pretty simple. You gotta just clip in the little missile pods here on the side, and then that's it for the assembly on this thing. Now, let's actually talk about flying your little helicopter for the first time. What you're gonna need to do is go over to a USB port somewhere, plug in that charger, and then plug it into the battery. You're gonna see there's gonna be a red light indicator turn on the battery. When that red light goes off, that'll mean our charge is complete and we are ready to go get our helicopter in the air. So now that the battery's charged, you're gonna flip the helicopter over upside down and you'll see it slides in from the top to get that clicked in there. Now you're gonna see that mine has the shark teeth sticker on the battery. That does not come pre-applied. You do get 2 of them, so you get 2 shots at it. The biggest thing I'll tell you, it's just a sticker. So you're gonna stick it on and then get a brand new razor blade to cut around the edge of the battery so it can go in and out. If you don't use a brand new blade, there's a chance you're gonna rip that sticker and it's not gonna look as good as if you did it that way. So now that you have that battery in the helicopter, what we need to do is over on the transmitter, make sure we've installed our 4 AA batteries into the back of it. They do not come in the box. This is the one thing you'll need extra. Then we can simply turn the transmitter on by pushing that middle switch up. Then on the bottom of the helicopter, you're gonna see on top of the battery, there is a button. We're gonna push and hold that until all the lights of the helicopter turn on. At that point, you can set the helicopter on a level surface. You'll see all the lights on the helicopter will be flashing. Then on the controller, we're going to push our throttle or collective stick all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, and then let it go to center. You'll hear a beep, and then the helicopter lights will go solid. This will indicate that it's time for us to actually fly the helicopter. Once we have this setting wherever we want to take off, it's as simple as taking the 2 sticks and holding them down and to the outside for a few seconds till you see the rotor blade start to spin. Once it is spinning, you simply add collective or throttle until the helicopter jumps up off the ground. Now, it does have an optical sensor inside the helicopter that's going to help it try and maintain altitude. And if it's not a windy day, this thing will set perfectly still, and it's really, really easy to fly this thing. Now, as far as once you're in the air, there's not a lot of features on this transmitter. You have rates that are handled by the top left switch of the transmitter. There's a 3-position slider here. If it's at the leftmost position, you're in the lowest rates. If you're on the rightmost position, you're on the highest rates. And what rates are is how far the helicopter will tilt and how fast it will go. Now, I personally like this in the high rates. I've been flying for a while. I've got the hang of this. But at first, if you're on a nice calm day, put it in low and it'll just be real docile to move it around and get you used to the controls. As you get better, flip that rate up and you're gonna get more speed, more flipping around, that kind of stuff. On the other side of the transmitter, there's one that says land and take off. All that is if you push it, whenever the helicopter's ready to go, it's gonna spool up, it's gonna jump off the ground to about 5 feet, and then you're in control just like normal if you were to take it off. And then same thing, if you're coming into land, get it about 5 feet off the ground, push that button, it'll come down and it'll land on the ground. It's not GPS though, so don't think that that's like a return to home function. It's just, it powers it down and it lands wherever it's at. Okay guys, we brought the little MD-500 Defender out here in the yard, and now we are gonna take it up for a flight. It's as simple as pushing this one button takeoff right there at the top. I'm not gonna talk for the rest of the flight so y'all can hear the sound of this. Let's go. I know I'm not supposed to talk, but these are so stable. All right, we'll get it established in a hover. One button landing. Well, pilots, it's been my pleasure getting to spend the afternoon showing you this new helicopter. If you're interested, there are 3 of these total right now that just hit motionrc.com. I definitely highly recommend you check them all out because they are sweet little helicopters that fly really good for a pretty inexpensive price, and they look like little models when you get them out. I mean, they've got all the rivets and the details all around them. This helicopter does also have a full lighting package on the little chopper, so if you want to fly it in the evening and the dusk, all of them have that little setup, so really cool. And as always, I enjoy bringing these to you every day, guys. Whether it's air, land, or sea, you can get it right here at motionrc.com. And until the next video, I've been Wes, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.